Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to talk about Asake's father. Asake's father is claiming that his son has abandoned him, that he has not spoken to Asake since 2022. Now, for some of you who don't know, Asake is an Afrobeat musician. He broke into the limelight when he signed to Olamide's record label. And since then, he has recorded major success. He's sold out major arenas, Wembley Stadium. He's done well for himself. And his single, Lonely at the Top, was an international hit. Like, everybody was singing and vibing to that song. So Asake financially has succeeded. Asake musically is a success. Asake as a brand ambassador, he's been, influencing different brands, Gucci. Asake has been all over the place. But he recently left Olamide's record label. So people are saying that Asake is kind of troubled because he changed his clean look, because he has dreadlocks. He changed that to a tattooed face, cut his hair off, and people noticed that there's something going on with Asake. Like, Asake left Olamide's record label and turned out looking disheveled. I mean, people noticed that something was going on, but nobody could tell that the problem was actually a family matter. Now we're just sitting and minding our business. Asake's father's videos of Asake's father surfaced online, because Asake has actually acknowledged that is his dad. So when the video surfaced, people are thinking this may not be Asake's father. This may be the case of Cubana chief priest cousin claiming to be his brother. People are saying that maybe this man is a distant uncle. Maybe this man is not the father. And immediately online in-laws or online spectators started giving their opinions. People who knew Asake, people who knew the dad, started talking about how, because Asake was raised according to the story by a single mother, or the parents never married. I think the mother got pregnant along the line. The father took custody of Asake, and somehow he went back to his mother. So I think it was a complicated, when two people are not married, even when people are married and the marriage end, you could tell how contentious when it comes to child custody, how it could get. So I believe that because they were not married, somehow because he's a boy or his son, Asake's father took custody of Asake. But I think at that point, maybe something happened and he wasn't kind of carrying the mother along. Something must have happened between the two parents, because for Asake to be raised, according to online in-laws, to be raised by the dad, according to some people who lived in the same area, Asake's mother left when he was about 3 years old. So when she left, the dad took responsibility. People who worked with him could attest to that. They came online, they gave their testimonies. They said that Asake's father used to take Asake to school when in nursery school, primary school. He sold his car to pay for his university education. So a lot of people have said so many things. Now, there are some people who are of the opinion that regardless of what had happened, this is a child or a son who is neglecting his father for whatever reason. There has to be something going on that has made Asake to want to distance himself from the dad. And people are saying that if you abandon your child, whether physically, emotionally, financially, psychologically, because I think people think raising a child is all about providing for the child. Are you there for the child? Do you support his dreams? Do you support his ambition? Because you can imagine, as a Nigerian parent, he sold, according to the story, Asake's dad sold his car to send him to school. And then a child that maybe you send to study accounting, thinking that he's going to be a bank manager or something like that, coming back to tell you that he wants to do music. He's carrying dreadlocks. He's always in the studio. He's always, playing music. And you're thinking, this is my investment. I have lost my investment. So I think maybe that was the turning point of their relationship, and maybe Asake's father never supported his career. So when Asake finally blew, maybe at that point it was the mom that was supporting his career, and that was why he changed his stage name is the mother's name. So his name is Ololade, and his mother's name is Asake. So basically he's Asake, and in his music you can hear him say Ololade mi Asake. So he is acknowledging, according to what people are saying, that the mother abandoned him when he was about 3 years old, and now he has changed. He has even taken his mother's name and abandoned the father. And when all this whole thing was going on, people said, listen, Asake should come out and say something. He actually came out and made a video. He talked about, that he has given his father lots of money. He has helped his father. And now his father is trying to defraud him. He's trying to come online and shame him. I felt sorry for him, to be honest, because parents, if your child has money, that money is not your money. One thing with African parents is when their child is successful, they want to show everybody that they are successful. When their child is making money, they don't even care how that child is. Maybe they don't care about that child scaling to the next level. What they want is, okay, you're making money. I want to show my friends that my child don't have money. Maybe my neighbor's son, who I thought who was yabbing me that my son is always playing music. The son bought a car for him, bought a house for him. Now you want to go and show that neighbor that it's all about competition. Because you cannot tell me that Asake being he's Mr. Money. You cannot tell me, and from what he said, he has given the dad money. So I think the money is not the problem. It's the amount of money that the dad maybe is requesting for. Maybe the dad is looking at Asake. Asake is flying all over the place. Asake is flying private, living that life. And the dad maybe wants to live that life. And he wants that access. He wants that amount of money. And he doesn't understand that this is your life is your life, my life is my life. I cannot fund you to be lavishing money. I cannot fund your lifestyle to be, because he mentioned fraud. So he said he has given his father lots of money, but what the dad is asking for, I think maybe that is what Asake is not willing to give. So people are saying that if you abandon a child, regardless whether it's financial, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, if a child feel abandoned and that child decides to pay you back or decides to abandon you, people should not cajole that child, because Asake is basically saying that the father is trying to cajole him to give him money. But we can all see that Asake's father, he's not feeling fine. Maybe he had done something in the past. Maybe he has done something to offend his son. Maybe even when he was asking Asake for all those money, he meant to use the money for something else. Maybe. But we could all see that the man he's not okay. He's partially paralyzed. He has stroke, and he's not feeling fine. Even his eyesight is kind of gone. But I don't know. Maybe that was how he was born, or maybe when he still looks fresh. Don't get me wrong. The man looks fresh. That was the first thing I noticed. I said, this man doesn't look like somebody that is suffering. He looks fresh. He looks well kept. Yes, he's sick. Yes, he has stroke. But we wouldn't take away the fact that he looks like somebody that has been taken care of. So all I can say is, Asake, look at it as a charity work. Just give your dad the money, put him in a facility for them to take care of him, do everything you can do. Just see it as maybe you're just helping a stranger who is walking on the street and you just want to help. So look at it that way. I know betrayal is something that is very hard for people to let go and to forgive, but at the end of the day, that is your father. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Asake is being selfish, not forgiving his father regardless of what the father may have done to him? Or do you think that Nigerian parents are very demanding? Nigerian parents, if their child is rich, they want that money. We've had several examples, especially the footballers who are making lots of money. We have the likes of Mikel Obi. Mikel Obi had family problems because he was giving the family money, but at some point they all want to level up. This is Mikel Obi. We all hear the amount of money he's making from Chelsea then. So I think the family wanted that status. They wanted, for people, when they see them, they know that, okay, this is Mikel Obi's father or mother or brother or sister or sibling, whatever the situation is, not realizing that this person has their own life to live. They can't carry you forever. So what do you think? Do you think that family will always be family? Or do you think that parents sometimes should just be grateful for whatever they're able to get from their children? Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.